The drama between Latto and Ice Spice just hit a whole new level, y'all. After Ice Spice took some shots, calling Latto a knockoff version of herself, Latto didn't waste any time clapping back. She put Ice on blast, and things are getting real heated. Grab your popcorn, because we're about to dive into the messy details of this spicy feud. All right, y'all, looks like Latto had something to say about Ice Spice copying her. We all know Latto loves her cheetah print, so Ice Spice just dropped a new music video for her track Popa, and guess what? She's rocking the same cheetah print outfit that Latto was wearing a few months back. Latto seemed to throw some shade at Ice for the copycat move, posting a pic of Princess Jasmine and her evil twin. And let's be real, the evil twin doesn't look as good as Jasmine, with Latto basically hinting that the outfit works on her, but not on Ice. So this isn't the first time Latto and Ice Spice have had some drama over outfits. Last summer, Latto rocked a pleated miniskirt, crop top, and a Von Dutch jacket, which had some fans thinking she was channeling Ice Spice's style. Apparently, Ice Spice noticed too. A fan account even posted a pic of Latto's look with the caption, "No identity LMAO," and Ice Spice followed up with her own tweet saying, "I hate a bitch with no identity." So the drama between Ice Spice and Latto has been brewing since early 2023, and it's had its fair share of twists and turns. Here's the lowdown on how things got heated. The beef kicked off when Latto showed up at a red carpet event and couldn't finish the lyrics to Ice Spice's hit Bikini Bottom. Fans started buzzing, thinking Latto was throwing shade, and that's when the rumors really began to swirl. Things heated up in October 2023 when Latto hopped on Offset's track Fine as Can Be and dropped some lines that many took as shots at Ice Spice's breakout single Munch. This only added fuel to the fire. Fast forward to January 2024, and the tension hit a peak. Latto teased her song Sunday Service with a snippet that had Ice Spice's Pretty Girl video playing in the background. Ice Spice wasn't having it and criticized the snippet during a Twitter Spaces session, calling it weak and questioning why she was involved. Ice Spice didn't hold back and responded with her single Think You the Shit, Fart, taking direct jabs at Latto. She made it clear that if Latto wanted to address her, she should do it directly. Then in June 2023, Latto celebrated being the first female headliner at Atlanta's birthday bash with a poop emoji-shaped cake. Many saw this as another dig at Ice Spice, though Latto later claimed it wasn't meant as shade. As of now, Ice Spice has downplayed the feud, saying it's mostly one-sided and more of a joke than anything serious. Latto has also hinted that she's not interested in a full-on rap battle, suggesting that their rivalry is more playful than anything else. In the end, it seems like the beef is a mix of competitive spirit and social media drama, with both artists using the hype to boost their music while dealing with fan theories and speculations. Latto and Ice Spice have been throwing shade at each other for a minute now, with hits like Sunday Service and Think You the Shit fueling the fire. But don't expect them to face off in some Kendrick Lamar verses. Drake-style rap battle anytime soon. Latto told Billboard in July that if she were to battle, it'd have to be with someone she feels could go toe-to-toe with her. She didn't mean it as shade, but she wondered if Ice would even want to do that. The rap world has seen plenty of drama this year, with Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj's back and forth, Quavo and Chris Brown's beef, and even the legendary Drizzy versus K-Dot showdown. But for Latto and Ice, it's mostly been about subliminal shots in their music, not full-on diss tracks. Latto made it clear that Ice is doing her own thing, and the vibes are just different. She doesn't think Ice is looking to get into an actual rap beef, and believes everyone's gonna take their little jabs in music, which is cool with her. But as for a full-blown diss track battle, Latto doubted it'd even make sense, saying it probably wouldn't happen. People online somehow think the same. There might be levels to this after all. IFW Ice music, but y'all must not listen to Latto FRBC. Latto clears Ice any day IDK. And another person said, Latto make better music and look better LMAO. What's the debate? The shade between these two kicked off in January when Ice dropped Think You the Shit, with a line about keeping her foot on people's necks and a jab at Latto's hit Put It On the Floor Again. Latto clapped back 2 weeks later with Sunday Service, throwing in a line about walking on water with ice boiling. This all goes back to a TikTok in early January where Latto teased Sunday Service, and Ice thought the snippet was aimed at her, sparking the tension. Ice called the snippet snippet weak and felt like Latto was coming for her, so she decided to respond. Even though Latto said she didn't mean to throw shade with that TikTok, it didn't calm things down. Latto went on to shoot the Sunday service video in Ice's hometown of the Bronx, and Ice hit back by putting up billboards for "Think You the Shit" in Latto's city, Atlanta. Things got petty when those billboards got vandalized, and Latto fired back during her Hot 107.9 birthday bash performance, posting a poop emoji cake with a cheeky caption about being the shit. At the 2024 BET Awards, Latto and Ice brought the heat, performing their shady tracks while competing for Best Female Hip-Hop Artist and Best Collaboration. Neither won, but the tension was definitely in the air. But now we actually have some numbers to compare Ice and Latto. Both Ice's debut album, Y2K, dropped in late July, and Latto's Sugar Honey Iced Tea came last month. It seems that the two are still throwing shots at each other, just like we expected. When comparing the first week's sales and chart performance of Ice Spice's Y2K and Latto's Sugar Honey Iced Tea, the numbers are super close. Ice Spice's Y2K pulled in 28,000 equivalent units in its first week and landed at number 18 on the Billboard 200. On the flip side, Latto's Sugar Honey Iced Tea did slightly better, selling 29,000 units and debuting at number 14. So while Latto's album sold 1,000 more copies and debuted 4 spots higher on the chart, the difference isn't that huge. What's even more interesting is that Y2K is about half the length of Latto's album, making their similar performance even more impressive. The release of both albums stirred up a lot of buzz online, with fans of both artists and even some Nicki Minaj stans jumping into debates and comparisons. Some of Ice Spice's fans had a field day mocking Latto, especially since her album had more big-name collabs but still only slightly outperformed Y2K. Overall, Latto may have edged out Ice Spice in numbers, but both albums had pretty similar success in their first week. Looking ahead, nobody really knows where the beef between Ice Spice and Latto could go, but it seems like it benefits both at this point to keep on the constant jabbing, if nothing for all the attention that they're getting on the internet. The buzz is real. This kind of ongoing banter could keep their fans engaged and fuel their public personas, while also serving as a strategic way to promote their music. In the world of hip-hop, beefs don't always stay heated forever. Sometimes, rivalries evolve into partnerships. If both artists decide to put their differences aside, we could see them collaborating on a track or even an entire project. This would not only be a surprising twist, but could also be a major boost for both their careers. Regardless of how the beef evolves, fans will likely remain invested. Ice Spice and Latto might continue to engage with their audiences through their music and social media, keeping the rivalry alive in a less direct way. This ongoing engagement could mean sporadic mentions or subtle references in their songs. Ultimately, the future of Ice Spice and Latto's relationship will depend on how they choose to navigate their rivalry, whether it turns into a long-standing feud, a collaboration, or a public reconciliation. It's clear that their interactions will continue to be a topic of interest for fans and the media alike. Ice Spice and Latto's drama has been a wild ride, from sneaky social media jabs to cheeky subliminals. Whether it's about fashion or music, these two have been keeping fans on their toes. With both artists being so vocal and active, it's clear the rivalry isn't dying down anytime soon. Will they keep throwing shade, or is a surprising collaboration on the horizon? Only time will tell. Stay tuned as we continue to follow the twists and turns of this beef. Don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments. Are you Team Ice Spice or Team Latto? And remember, keep it locked here for all the latest updates and juicy gossip. Until next time, keep it real and stay in the know.